In this video, we will learn how to read 3D model data from a text file and load it at runtime in Unity, like so. So previously, I've made a video on how to save mesh or model to a text file at runtime in Unity, and I'll put the link into the description of this video. And in this video, we will learn how to read the mesh data or 3D model from that text file. To start, I will create a new button by duplicating the button I've already have by pressing Ctrl and D, and I will change its name to Mesh Open button, and then just drag it down to minus 75 on the y-axis, and then we'll change its text to OpenMesh. And then in the script folder, I'll create a new script, C# script, and we'll call it OpenMesh. And just before we start, I'll open the save mesh script that we created in the previous video that's linked into the description, and I'll just comment out the part when we have the model data or mesh data into the script so that it doesn't show and we need to read it from scratch. I'll save that. Okay, so now in the editor, this is the new script. I'll just drag it into the game object, save mesh game object, so it's attached to it, and just click on the game object to make sure that the new script is there. Then I'll double click on the new script to open it. So the previous video in the description will have a result of saving a mesh data into a file like that. And the current video will show us how to read those data from this file and load them, the 3D model mesh data, into Unity. So this is the C# script. I'll put a GitHub link in the description to the file so you could download it and use it from there. And the previous video that I'll put in the description will save the file, the mesh, into the default application persistent data path. We'll save the text file there, and this method onClick will open the file from that location as well. So the previous video will save it there, and this method here will open it from the same location. So if we save the file and open it in open Unity editor, so in the editor, I'll just make sure to open the new button and change its, just make sure, because that open mesh is attached to this game object. So I'll just make sure to drag it here, which is already here. And I'll call the open mesh script here and then call onClick open method. Now, if I click play, nothing will show, but as we talk, we have a file here in that define a location. So if I click open, it will read that file and load the data here, and it will output as well the file location for us, so we could get it from here. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, and click the notifications button to help me make more videos like this.